It's a little before 9 on Friday morning, and chick number 2 is in the hole. You may not be able to see a lot of the details here because the video is blurry, and there's a lot that went on. There were at times 2 or 3 or 4 birds around the nest box. At the top here we have chick number 2 looking out of the hole, and we're going to see that it leans out further and further, and at one point it has its legs on the outside. It's hard to see, but this is where the legs are on the outside of the hole. I don't think it planned this. I think it fell out and landed on the top of the baffle. I had my iPad watching what was going on inside the box, and the other 3 chicks were making a racket. Sorry, I mean the other 2 chicks. Another chick is going to poke its head out of the hole, but the last 2 chicks did not fledge until 12 hours later, which sometimes happens. What you'll hear next is what I was hearing from the inside of the nest box. Watch the left side of the frame and you'll see another bird enter. It's the male parent, and you see the chick on the baffle looking up at the parent as if to say, "How do I get out of this mess?" On the left side of the image, you'll see a bird fly in, and that is the first chick who fledged the day before. Now we have the parent coming in, trying to encourage the chick to get off the baffle and fly up to the telephone lines that are near. And this is where it finally does leave. The other two chicks spent part of the day jumping up to the hole, looking out, looking back into the nest box, jumping up to the hole, looking out. They have to decide whether they want to stay in the world that they've known or go out and explore the new one. One of the motivations is the parents don't feed them a lot to encourage them to leave. I've seen the parents tease them with food to try to do this. As I said, the other two chicks stayed inside the box until about 8:45 in the evening. Now the job for the next 2 weeks is the parents will have to keep track of all four of them, make sure they're safe and well fed. Hopefully I'll see them at the bird baths in a couple weeks. The parents also cleaned out the nest more than I've seen them do, so I'm hoping that means we'll have a third brood. Here comes a short clip of what I saw going on the inside of the box. Unfortunately, I don't have the clip from when any of them actually left, but all it would mean is that the tail you see on the left side would basically disappear.